I think I've done it. I think I've done it, and I'm officially live for the first time. Every single one of the warnings says good or excellent. So hopefully you can hear me loud and clear. And because I've decided to do this to multiple at the same time, I don't really know the best, most optimal way of managing all of them. And I doubt that I have any viewers, but if I do, I'm going to begin tonight's activities. I started very late. Is this? Check this out. I got this for Christmas. And I'm not the biggest Lego fan on the planet, but I do like tinkering. My sister got this for me this year. Last year, she got me like a Pikachu, and I put that together. And I figured this is a great thing to do on a stream because you're just hanging out. And that's what I plan on doing. But even just before we begin, this box looks, I don't know if you can tell via stream, but let me move this cam down a little bit. Look how good this box looks. This box in and of itself is quite the sight to behold. I mean, that is my favorite monster, the Dark Magician. Probably many of yours either. It's not an actual Lego product. It's this. But Lego is like Kleenex or a jacuzzi. It's a universal term, I feel, but it might offend some like hardcore Lego fans, so maybe I should clarify that right now. It's not actually Lego. I don't think Lego has an official Yu-Gi-Oh collaboration, and if they did, I definitely want it because that would be cool. But this does look cool anyways. So that's what we're gonna do tonight. And it looks like it's a pretty Brobdingnagian box. 14 plus, which makes me believe that it's not going to be there tonight. It's already late, so I really doubt it's going to be done tonight. But I'm at least going to start it, and I feel like this is a great thing to do on stream. Especially if I'm just trying to hang out late at night, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I wonder, what I'm doing right now is I have OBS, which is like how you go live, in front of me. And I have a couple of the streaming platforms up as well. I wonder if that one viewer is me. It probably is. Do they actually count you as your own viewer? You wouldn't think so, but it does make sense because I am viewing the webpage. But anyways, let's crack this open. Get the cellophane off. Even though I've never heard of this company before, the box itself is quite a nice box. Even as I'm saying that, look at that. As I'm saying, the box is actually broken. But before I cracked the cellophane off, it was feeling pretty nice. So points there for this company. I'm going to exit there, right? Because I want to keep my bandwidth as low as possible. Okay. I gotta slide this off. It's like a sleeve. Uh-oh. Everything's falling out. Everything is falling out of the packaging. Okay, I take back what I said. Box not so good. But maybe I just handled it as I was bringing it back home from the Christmas get-together. Okay, there we go. The sleeve is coming off. Put that down there. Now check this out. Oh, check that out. That is very pretty. And then this other side, another great looking edition. The other side is just the same pictures. I'm gonna do. It looks like it opens this way. Looks like it opens this way. And I already can tell that I probably should put this camera on some sort of like spring mount, because every time I move the desk, kind of goes cattywampus. Is this taped? Oh. Nope, that is not the right way to do this. It's a shame that this box broke. Wait, why the actual fuck is your mouse pad an anime girl? Not an anime girl. Well, I guess technically it's like a main. It's probably like one of the most popular Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and I got it at a card shop. And that is the only, like, I never use, so the reason why I have it as my, can I have mod? OMG, oh, I have some people in here. What the heck? That is crazy. Okay, hello, Kingston Jones, Jack, Kingston Jones again, and then Country Kid. Thank you all for joining me. This is crazy. I did not expect to get any viewership. So thank you for being here. But to answer Country Kid, it is like the most popular Yu-Gi-Oh! Modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Card. And the reason why I'm using it as a mouse pad is because I never use it as like a play mat for playing the game. Because, well, like you said, it's an anime girl, and that's really not my, it's not really my cup of tea. So that's why, like, I'm using it, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, my other play mats, I actually play with it. And I just haven't bought a mouse pad. So that is the answer to your question. If you actually wanted to answer, if you just wanted to, like, I don't know, pick on me or something. I don't know. But that is, oh my gosh. Okay, I don't know how I'm going to do this box justice. Okay, I did not expect any of this. First, ooh, hi, ooh, hello. So I'm opening a Lego Yu-Gi-Oh box right now. And I didn't know what to expect because I got this as a Christmas gift. It wasn't on my radar. But check this out. This is very fiddly to open on stream. But look at this. Okay. Opening it. Right? Just play, have fun, enjoy the most creative times. Okay, that's cool, right? But, look at this. It's like a pop-out. Oh my gosh. It's a pop-out Dark Magician. And I'm probably breaking my freaking monitor right now. It's a pop-out Dark Magician with some sort of like metallic card right there. I'm sorry that I'm not doing this justice, but just getting this camera set up here and overhead, it took like an hour or so. So I'm trying not to bust this up. And I've already busted this freaking box up. Okay, check that out. That's cool. I gotta get this card out. And that's awesome. So far, this is a 10 out of 10. I got more people asking. I've got more people in here. Jackson, are you having a good night? So far, so good, Jackson. Especially now because I didn't expect how good of a product this was. I was expecting this to be like my Pikachu I got last year for this is a present for my sister. Last year I got a Pikachu. Not nearly as good as this. This is incredible. I'm not doing it justice, which is just a shame. But let me get this metallic card out here first. Oh, that was actually pretty easy. Okay. Lego set. Didn't expect this. Check that out. You can probably... There we go. A metallic card comes with it. And they misspelled born. Can you see that? They spelled it brawn to play. But that's still pretty cool. Right? I didn't expect that. That in addition to the pop out like a Hallmark card here. Jeez Louise. I mean, just check that out. Okay. That's enough of me butchering that. Now it's let me see. Let me see if I can actually... Man, I did not think this through. I did not think this through at all. This is much more difficult than I was expecting it to be. Let me see if I can do it sideways. Okay. Sideways. Maybe that's the ticket. Probably not. Okay. It comes with this and a bunch of different packs. Let me get the packs out of here because it's not going to be doable with the box on as a display. which I kind of was trying to avoid getting it all as a mess on the table because like that's gonna make my table unusable for anything other than this for the foreseeable future. Here is the booklet, presumably. Would you like many viewers? Come in viewsbot.com. I'm assuming that's just a scam right there. But, yep, there's the instructions. And then for some reason, more instructions that weren't included in that. Maybe they're like, oh, shoot, we forgot something. Oh, shoot, we forgot something. But I'm actually going to start with the instructions. So far, this stream is successful. I cannot believe that I had people viewing me already. Did not expect that at all. Crazy. Thank you so much for being here. If you guys are still in, especially Jackson, you sent a few messages. Cat S6V7, if you're still in here, welcome. Thank you so much. Method 3, equipment. Okay, I gave you some descriptions. What should I do first? Does it tell me what package to open first? The red line indicates the part assembled in this step. Okay. They're starting with his hat or helmet. Do you think it's a hat or a helmet? Always assumed it was a hat, but maybe it's part of the robe. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's part of the robe. Now we gotta find out where the hat is on this stuff. I would have to assume it's in here. I don't want to go opening the wrong pack. You know what I mean? Would not want that at all. Because that would turn into quite the mess very quickly. I don't think it's this one. So I'm putting that off to the side. This is mostly covered up by black plastic. So that, I don't think it is that one either. Doesn't look like this one. This one looks like the special effects for it. And by the way, if anyone is in here watching me, and there's something wrong with the stream, let's say like this part of the stream is blurry, or this part is blurry, or my voice sounds wrong, please let me know and I can try to fix it. I may not be successful in fixing it, but I will try nonetheless. They spelled born right on the box. So they learned from their mistake. Unfortunately, they didn't learn soon enough because the metal, the more permanent of materials out of the two, they got it wrong. That's probably going to bother me, but oh well, can't change that. I'll put that there as a reminder that we are all brawn to play. Let's get ready to brawn to play. Maybe they were sending this specific one to LeBron and then he canceled the order. Only reason I can think of. This is just the stand, most definitely. I wonder why they put... Okay. I can... Oh. I wonder if that matches the card. Not sure. Not sure. I wonder if I can delete that scamming message. Let's see. I wonder if I can delete this scamming message. Doesn't look like there's a way to do it easily. So I'm going to give up and continue putting this thing together. What does that say? It looks like... If someone has said something and I don't respond, please know it's not me being a jerk. It's that I I haven't mastered this so far. You know what I'm saying? That is the answer. It's not me being a jerk. So if you're in here and you're not getting a message back from me, just know I want to respond. But I'm not an expert streamer. This is literally my first stream. And I'm experiencing some difficulty. Oh, I see it. I see somebody. Just followed, but I can't read that name. Just followed. Okay, I'm gonna have to figure this out real quick. I gotta expand this a little bit. Just followed. South Jersey Rock. Thank you so much. Just dropped you a follow. Thank you so much. Okay, now I see it. Okay, the main display that I'm looking at these messages from is apparently a bit laggy. So I saw that on the screen, which is a lot smaller than it is over here. This monitor over here. But I see you, South Jersey Rock. I appreciate you being here. I got another person. This is unbelievable. Layla, hello. Thank you so much for being here. That one was more instantaneous. Thank you so much for following me, South Jersey Rock. And then Layla, thank you. Blocks. But blocks is in the name. And these are blocks. Different kind of blocks. Lego, so you may enjoy it nonetheless, so you can hang out with me. What this is, it's a dark magician figure made by a pretty cool company. It gave me a metallic card, and I'm putting it together right now. So maybe you can find some enjoyment here. I'm only just starting this right now, literally on step 1. I think we're putting together Dark Magician's hat slash maybe helmet, but that's what we're doing. I don't know how far I'm gonna get to it tonight, but at least I wanted to give it a shot and also give the streaming thing a shot. I just said this, but I think people just joined. So if you guys see a problem like with this camera or my voice, let me know too, and I'll try to fix it. It may be unsuccessful, but I'm gonna try nonetheless. Welcome, just got home from work, and welcome to the Twitch family. Dude, thanks so much. I really appreciate that. I hope your work was great, by the way. And if you find some enjoyment here, kick back and relax. That's what I'm trying, you know what I'm saying? So that would be unbelievable. Unbelievable good news that would be to me. All right, this is actually looking pretty cool, though. Like, literally, the Lego set comes with Dark Magician. This is actual cloth. Super cool. And if anyone's into Legos and are like, yeah, dude, that's super common, you sound like an idiot because like all Lego sets come with this stuff. I'm not a Legoer per se. This is really like my first big set. All right, here it is. There is the hat. If my finger was a face, it would go like that. Pretty cool. This is pretty cool. I'm gonna put the cape over down there so it's out of the way a little bit. Clearly, it did not have a good shipping experience because a lot of these pieces are broken. But the bags weren't, so I know I shouldn't be missing any pieces. All right. There's a lot of small ones here. I'm a disc jockey for a radio station. It was fun and chill. Do you see Stranger Things? Layla, I have not seen the Stranger Things. I know that like a new season came out recently, but I haven't seen it yet. It's like one of those things where I have to make sure I have enough time to really binge it. I'm a binger. And South Jersey Rock, that is actually very fortuitous that you're a disc jockey, because that probably means that you're like an audiophile of some sort. You know what you're talking about when it comes to audio. If you hear any problems with the audio, I got this mic. I think it's a good mic, but I'm not an audiophile at all. So like if you hear something that's wrong, please point it out, because I'm trying to learn as fast as possible and as well as possible. So if you hear anything wrong, please point it out. So I'm glad that your work was good, by the way. And that job sounds freaking phenomenal. That sounds like a dope job for sure. So kudos on you for having a job like that. I'm sure that hundreds of people probably applied for that job, and you got it. So kudos to you. Okay, getting back to this. We're putting together the hat / the head The first thing to do is get these 3 pieces. So what bag is those 3 pieces in? Let's see. Maybe this one? Maybe this one? I think it's this one. Alright, putting everything off to the side so I don't get mixed up. This actually might be like my first 10 streams is putting this thing together. Will do. Oh, man. You rock. Thanks so much. Alright, I think it's in this bag. Naive to think that I would get like half done tonight. Cause like all my energy was spent pressing that first button. Hi bro, what's up? I really like your streaming content. Came across your channel. Can't help you get more fun. That is also spam. However, I don't know how to delete the spam. So if it bothers you seeing spam on my screen, I will learn after this stream is done how to delete the spam. So bear with me for the time being. It is this piece right here. And now I gotta find I think it might be this one. Yes, it is this one. Okay, so the first thing to do is put that here. Is there a pleasing? Oh, there's a pleasing sound right there. It's lagging. Ah, man. Sorry, it's lagging. Let's see if I can fix. Let's see if I can fix that. First things first. My CPU is only at 5%, so I think it's not a hardware issue. However, my Wi-Fi is not very good. I'm gonna have to... Unfortunately, the Wi-Fi seems like the limiting factor at the moment. Not much I can do during the stream, but I should be able to fix it so it's better tomorrow. But there is one thing. Okay, I doubt that made much of a difference. Layla, if at all. If it made a difference, please let me know, Layla. But I doubt it did. But that's the best I got for tonight's stream. And I think it might only be getting worse. Because now it's down to 1 bar in OBS. Let's see if I can... I wonder if I can just end this stuff. I'm not sure if I can fix that. And I haven't got a message since. I know I wouldn't want to watch a stream that's lagging. However, it seems like it's only going to get worse from here. So let's see how long I can continue this. Don't know. Now it says poor. What? But now it's saying poor. Son of a gun. I wonder if I can exit this, but I think that would end the stream if I exited it. Now I'm at a crossroads. Do I continue and just like have the VOD up afterwards, or stop while I'm somewhat ahead? I think I'm gonna have to at least put this bag together. It's still showing that I am live. Not too sure, but I guess I'm going to find this third piece, right? And that is just a thicker one. A thicker one of the same one. No, a half of one. I'm looking for a half of one. This is over there. This is all in the same bag. Let's. Is it still lagging? I'm assuming it is because I haven't got any messages afterwards. But if you're just joining us and it's not too laggy, then what I'm doing is putting together a Lego Dark Magician. And now I'm super flustered because of that message and because of the fact that it is super laggy, and I apologize for that. I'll work on fixing that for tomorrow's stream. But to finish today's stream off, I gotta at least finish this part. But am I tripping right now? I must be, like, it's showing me to have 2 of those, but I don't have 2 of those anywhere. Is this a Chinese practical joke? What is going on here? Is it in here? Surely it does not want me to open all 3 bags at the same time. Surely. It does. It does indeed want me to do that. That is crazy. Oh no, and now I don't have a signal. Oh geez, now I don't have a signal coming from my face cam. Well, I'm gonna have to end the streams there, guys. I think it was a decent... No, it wasn't even a decent... I only lasted for 25 minutes. And honestly, even before the stream started, there was a whole bunch of problems with the lighting and the cameras that you're just seeing pop up right now. And now the lagging issue. I knew my first stream was going to have a ton of issues, but I did not expect them to hit me across the face as hard and quickly as it did. Thank you so much to the people that did show up. Layla and South Jersey Rock Fort. You guys are awesome. Sorry I couldn't hang out with you more, South Jersey Rock. I don't even know if you're still here, but I appreciate it anyways. I'll fix this and be back tomorrow. If not tomorrow, the problems were worse than I thought. But I'll see you eventually. Stop streaming.